Hello friends, today we will start our first program of digital image processing. So our first program that we will implement in MATLAB. Right now I don't have MATLAB. That's why we will do the software in which we can run a program online. And that software is our Octave Online. As you can see on the screen, Octave Online software is there. In this we will implement our program. So what is our first program? Our first program is that we have to write a program to find the grayscale image. In this, red RGB colored image is given to us. So first what we will do, we will convert that image into grayscale image. Then we will convert that grayscale image into binary image. And then we will draw the histogram of grayscale image. Because for binary image, as you know, I told you in the lecture, in binary image only two pixel values are there, 0 and 1. 0 is for black and 1 is for white. So we will draw the histogram of our grayscale image. So let's start the program. So my program is there. So what we had done, as you can see in this program my program name is program 1. So if we are using program in MATLAB, or we are doing program in MATLAB, we use the extension .m. Then I have an image p1.jpg in this. So for this image, we will apply all these type of procedures. That p1 is our RGB image. Then we will convert this image into grayscale image. Then we will convert this image into binary image. So statements are like this. Close all means if any program is open in this, if we will do this program in MATLAB, what we will do, we will write close all the programs, clear if some data is there in our execution screen. So we will clear all the data. Now what we are doing, we are reading an image. So the syntax for reading an image is imread. So with the help of imread is a function which is already defined in our MATLAB. So MATLAB is basically what? MATLAB is a mathematical tool which is used for the image processing. So imread is a function. With the help of this, we can read the image. Now you can see p1.jpg. Now I told you that p1.jpg is an image for which we will implement this program. So with the help of imread, we will read the p1.jpg image. And I'm storing that image in I variable. So I is an array. It is a 2D array or it is a matrix which will store the value of all the pixels I. Then what we are doing, there is a function. With the help of that, we can convert our RGB image into grayscale image. So what we are doing, we are using RGB to gray. So with the help of this RGB to gray, what we are doing, we are converting our I image into my grayscale image. That's why its name is IG. You can give any name, but for your understanding, I give it IG because I is a image and G is a grayscale image. Next, there is a function subplot. With the help of subplot, what we can do, we can show multiple images at a time. Suppose I can say, what I'm writing 2, 2, 1. So I draw a plot in which 2 rows are there and 2 columns are there. And then on the first location, what I am doing, I am printing the image in the first block. I am printing the value of im show I. So I is what? I is basically my RGB image. So subplot is basically used to plot the many image at a time. So you can see 2 rows are there, 2 columns are there. So total 4 images will be displayed in our output screen. So on the first screen, what will be displayed? On the first screen, my I image will be displayed. And what is the I? I is my RGB image. So in the title, what I'm writing, image will be displayed. Then you will see in the bottom, the name will become, and that name is a real image because I is my real image. After that, I convert my RGB image into grayscale image. So I'm plotting my grayscale image into second portion. So what again I'm writing? Subplot 2 by 2 because 2 and 2 are showing the dimensions of the plot. Then at the second position, what I'm displaying my IM show, that is IG, that is my grayscale image, and its title is grayscale image. After this, what I'm doing, after this, I converted my red RGB image into my grayscale image. Then what I have to do, I have to convert that grayscale image into binary image. So there is a function IM to black and white. IM to black and white because my grayscale image is there. So we are converting our IG image into black and white image. So what I am doing, I'm giving it name BW, that is black and white, or that is binary image. Again, what I am doing, I'm subplotting the image into 2 cross 2 by 2, 3. At the third position, I am plotting my binary image, and it's so you can see IM show is there. With the help of IM show, I can display the image, and with the help of IM read, I can read the image. So after showing the image BW, its title is binary image. Now, last, what I am doing, next, our fourth one task is to draw the histogram of the image. So again, subplot is there, 2, 2, 4. It means at the fourth position, what we are displaying, we are displaying the histogram of the image, and we can draw the histogram for the grayscale image, and in which variable my grayscale image is stored, that is my IG. So now you can see IMHist is a already already defined function in MATLAB. With the help of this, we can draw the histogram of the image. Now with the help of IMHist, I'm calculating the histogram of my IG image, and its title is histogram. So we will run this program. Now you can see we are running this program. Just a minute, I'm storing this program because I give dash line space in between. Now we are running a program. Now you will see on the screen that 4 images will become on our output screen. First one is now you can see our output is there. With the help of this, you can easily see my P1 image is my real image. Now you can see this is my real image. Now next, what we are doing, we are converting my RGB image into grayscale image. So this grayscale image is basically what it is, my IG image. Now next, what we are doing, we are converting that grayscale image into our binary image. So this is my BW image. And now you can see in this histogram, this is a histogram of this grayscale image. Now you can see in the grayscale image, the level of black color is very low. That's why in histogram, the values, the intensity of the values, which is varying from 0 to 50 or 0 to 100 are very low, because they show the dark color or the black color of the image. And then after that, you can see from 100 to 255, the values are varying, and the value are varying, or the intensity value from 0 to 255 are very high. That's why the histogram is more here. So execute this program in your MATLAB.